Things are coming along really quickly as we come into these last few months of construction. The facility's looking great at the moment. There's only a few minor things that has to be put up inside the facility. So yeah, it's coming along really well. There's a big sense of excitement around the industry at the moment as we move into the summer carnival and also the new year.
Well, it is clearly the biggest sporting and greyhound complex this country's ever seen. 3 tracks in itself is something that is a milestone for this country when it comes to greyhound racing. You've got the 1-turn track, which will be the biggest track in the country. You've got the 2-turn track, which of course will replicate Albion Park, and then the straight track, which will be state-of-the-art, one of the best facilities we see in the country. Then you've also got the fact that it's a community club, and we'll be able to draw on people, not just from Brisbane and not just from Ipswich, but that Ripley area, Rosewood communities, and they're yearning for a community club like this. And RQ have done a magnificent job bringing it to this point, and we're very bullish and optimistic about the future of greyhound racing in this state when you consider that this is the facility that will take us forward and take us into the next generation.
It is really important to show the industry participants to start spreading word of mouth about where the facility is and in the process of it being completed. There is obviously going to be a big transition going from Ipswich and Albion to the facility out of the queue. So it's important that we get the trainers out there, get them familiarised with the flow of how the racetrack's going to feel. That's why I'll be looking to implement 1,000 trials on each individual track prior to then running greyhound picnic meetings, basically a dummy race meeting to familiarise the trainers with the facility and help them better understand how it's going to work on race day.
Well, the feedback from trainers thus far has been tremendous. Tony Brett, one of the leading trainers, not just in Queensland but in the country, has referred to it as being the best complex he's ever seen. Tom Savalas, the leading trainer here at the moment, he was out there last week and he also is talking up this particular project. It's vital that trainers get an early access so that they can give us their feedback on exactly what they think of this particular project. I think when it's all said and done, and I've been on the record of saying that this is Disneyland for dogs. And once people arrive there, once they get a taste of what's so good about this complex, you'll see a big influx of trainers from interstate coming here for this particular project. So, by the time we get to racing in April or May, the track will be bedded down and I'm certain it'll be one of the safest greyhound complexes in the world.